everyone! Today I would like to share with you how to cook stuffed pepper with meat. So welcome to my kitchen, the most unorganized and unprofessional kitchen you will probably ever see. We will need sweet pepper, I have 6 here, most probably we will need less, onion, carrots, tomato pasta, and of course the meat itself. I have a nice mix here. And instead of the rice, which is used in classical recipes, we are going to use cauliflower. I also got coriander from the market. I want to add a bit of that to the meat. I never tried this, so this is a totally an experiment. But I tried other dishes with meat and coriander and it was nice, so let's see how it goes. Among equipment, we have very dull knives and an ancient processor, which has been with me for the last 15 years? I'm afraid to say this number. So it might die while we are cooking with this, and it truly hates all my recipes, but it's so dear to me. I'm not going to replace it. First thing first, let's make sauce, and while it's being cooked, we will focus on preparing the peppers. So I'll start by peeling the onion, cutting it in small chunks, and then frying them a bit. Cutting onion is my least favorite task, so I'm going to delegate it to my food processor. I think it's a lot, but it will get smaller. I just moved the onion with a spoon and I want to cry. Now, while onion is being fried a bit, we will deal with carrots. I believe we can now add here carrots. You can do it separately probably, and probably you should do it separately, but I am super lazy, so I will do everything in the same frying pot. And now that the carrots is inside, I usually try to make less overheat and just give it a bit of time to cook and to become a bit softer. While that is in progress, let's deal with the meat, and we will start with cauliflower. And we will need to cut cauliflower into small pieces. I'm using again my food processor and just putting everything inside. It's not very frozen anymore, so I think it will be fine. If it's frozen, then it's better to cut into smaller pieces. So I split it into pieces which by size look like this. So it's not extremely small, but not too big as well. In the end, in the food, I don't really feel them. They are like a filler in the meat. I admit I never measure how much salt I put, just kind of approximate. Also I like when it's some pepper and our cauliflower. Now mixing all together. I often use my hands for this, but it will look awful in the video. Now the time is to get back to our onion and carrot. I think they're nicely cooked, fried, a bit of both. So what I want to do right now, I want to put half of it into the meat and half of it will go at the bottom of the pot which we will be using to cook the stuffed pepper. So I'll roughly separate this into 2 pieces and we'll put one over here. Into this part, I would also like to add some salt, some pepper. This will be the basis of our sauce, and I will add a bit of tomato pasta here. Now we will mix it properly. Added some water here and now cooking on a low temperature. While this is cooking, let's prepare the pepper. Don't run away. We need to cut the top off so that we have maximum available space inside of the pepper to put the meat. And the inner part I'm just throwing away. So 4 peppers will comfortably sit inside of my pot. The last thing which I want to add to the meat is coriander. I hope it will give some nice flavor. I like the taste of coriander. Let's relocate sauce into the pot. And now we are filling every pepper with meat and putting it into the pot. I am pouring some hot water. And I believe we are ready. And that's it. Now we need to wait for 40 minutes for it to cook. The leftovers of meat and peppers I will assemble now as well, and I just will put it into the freezer. I believe we are done. This smells so nice and I'm so hungry. I hope that now you have one more stuffed pepper recipe which you can use when you want to cook something low on carbs because it doesn't have rice, and something easy because it was done by a person who doesn't really cook much. That's why if I were you, I would take this recipe with a pinch of salt, maybe even literally.